The old house stood at the end of a long, winding road, its weathered facade looming over the surrounding landscape. It had been abandoned for years, left to decay and crumble in the hands of time. But there was something about it that drew people in, an eerie allure that whispered secrets of the past. Rumors swirled through the nearby town, tales of hauntings and curses that plagued anyone who dared to enter its decrepit walls. Some claimed they heard disembodied whispers on moonlit nights, while others swore they saw shadowy figures lurking in the corners of their vision. No one knew for certain what lay within those forsaken halls, but curiosity gnawed at their souls like a relentless beast. One day, a young woman named Amelia arrived in town. She had heard the legends surrounding the old house and was captivated by its mystique. With her camera in hand and a heart full of determination, she set out to unravel the truth behind its dark reputation. Amelia approached the house cautiously, stepping over broken floorboards and avoiding cobwebs that clung desperately to forgotten memories. The air inside was thick with dust, and an oppressive silence hung heavy upon her shoulders. As she ventured deeper into its depths, shadows danced across her path like specters from another world. The further Amelia explored, the more she sensed a lingering presence, an unseen force tugging at her senses. It whispered fragments of forgotten stories and beckoned her towards hidden chambers concealed behind locked doors. With trembling hands, she turned rusty keys in ancient locks until finally revealing rooms frozen in time. Each chamber held relics of lives once lived, a child's doll left abandoned on a dusty bed, or faded photographs peering out from cracked frames. But as Amelia delved deeper into this labyrinthine maze of memories, she felt herself being pulled further away from reality, her mind entwined with echoes from generations past. Faces of the long dead stared back at her from forgotten portraits, their eyes filled with sorrow and longing. Days turned into nights as Amelia became lost within the house's ethereal grasp. She could no longer distinguish between dreams and reality, her mind consumed by a darkness that seeped into her very being. The once vibrant colors of life faded to monochrome, draining away her vitality like an insatiable vampire. It was in this haze of confusion that Amelia stumbled upon a hidden room, a room untouched by time's cruel hand. Within its walls, she discovered a journal belonging to the original owners of the house, a family cursed by tragedy and despair. As she read through their accounts, Amelia felt their pain etch itself upon her soul. The weight of their sorrow pressed down upon her chest until she struggled for breath. Their anguish became hers, merging together in a twisted dance of shared suffering. In a final act of desperation, Amelia vowed to break free from this haunting cycle. Armed with newfound knowledge and determination, she set out to lift the curse that bound both the house and its tormented inhabitants. With every step forward, obstacles presented themselves, ghostly apparitions reaching out to drag her back into the depths of despair. But Amelia refused to succumb. She fought against the darkness threatening to consume her spirit. At last, in a climactic moment beneath the pale moonlight, Amelia confronted the source of all this suffering, the vengeful spirit that had trapped them all within its spectral grip. With trembling hands and tears streaming down her face, she pleaded for mercy, for release from this eternal torment. And as if answering her prayers, an otherworldly light enveloped both Amelia and the ghostly figure before fading away into nothingness. The old house stood silent once more, an empty shell devoid of its haunted past. Amelia emerged from those haunted halls forever changed but liberated from the chains that had bound her. The town whispered of her bravery and marveled at the transformation that had taken place within those crumbling walls. The old house remained a relic of the past, a testament to the endurance of spirits long departed. But it no longer held sway over the hearts and minds of those who passed by, for Amelia's courage had banished its malevolence forever. And so, it stood as a reminder that even in the darkest corners, there is always hope for redemption.